Alright, this problem is very similar to the last one, so this one I will actually show you how to do on your calculators. So as for a student's science fair project, he made a catapult. The equation of the height of the object shot from the catapult is modeled by this equation. And it says where t is the time in seconds after the object is shot. What is the maximum height of the object, and how long did it take to reach that height? Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to type that equation into your y equals. So you're going to have y1 equals negative 16, remember it only has x, and you got to use that x, t, theta, n button. So negative 16x squared plus 64x plus 80. And that's going to show up in your graphing calculator. When you hit graph, typically anything with large numbers is going to come up with something strange when you type it in the when you hit graph if it has a normal window. So I'll show you what you're going to have to do to fix that. So first, alright, your calculator will probably come out looking something like this. As you can see, we're not able to see the maximum height of this object, but we know that the maximum is going to be somewhere up here, so we have to increase our y maximum. Our y maximum. Why is it y maximum? Because we're trying to go up, which is the y line, and maximum because it's the top. So we're going to have to go, you press window, and you change your y max to something. Now, notice how we've got some pretty large numbers here, like 64 and 80. So we want to go to some high numbers. So let's try 100. So if you change your y max to 100, it's going to come out looking something. This, which we still can't see the top, so that's going to tell us we need to go even higher. So we could change our y max to something like 150 or 200. Let's try 200. And that'll give us something like this, and there we go. Now we know that we have the correct visual to be able to see the maximum point here. So now we're trying to calculate that maximum point, so we're going to have to go to second calc, select maximum. It's going to tell us left bound. Now whenever it says left bound, that means you have to bring your cursor somewhere on this left side here, and then you hit enter, and then it'll tell you right bound, which means you have to click on something on this side here, and remember it can be anywhere on that side, and then it'll tell you guess, so you have to click as close as you possibly can with your cursor to right there and hit enter, and then it'll give you your answer. It'll say at the bottom, it'll say x equals 2 and y equals 144. So now we have to go back and interpret these results here. So we have here, so what is x? X is what we replaced the t with, so that's time. So we have that 2 must be time, 2 seconds, and then the other one, h, is height. So that's our y value, because it's that equals, and we've typed it into y1 equals. So that tells us, looking back here, that the time is 2 seconds, and the height is 144 feet. So we have our answer. It says, what is the maximum height? 144 feet. And how long did it take to reach that height? It took 2 seconds. So that's our answer.